Realspill. Today I got one of the hottest artists in Atlanta right now by the name of BigPri. Yo.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? BigPri. You can follow me on all the other social media platforms. BigPri. Real EA that show nigga respect.
Yes, sir. You was telling me that Young Nudie and 21 Savage, they was out here?
Yeah, Young Nudie, 21 Savage, you know what I'm saying? They different from this area.
Yeah.
If I'm, don't quote me on this.
Okay.
I think Soulja Boy claimed he was from here too.
Soulja Boy.
He ain't from there. It was a whole little small run when Atlanta was getting hot and everybody said, I'm from East. Nah, the hell you ain't. Nah, you ain't. You just moved out here, we started building a condo. You ain't really out here.
Oh, God.
You ain't really out here.
No, I definitely feel that. Where are you from originally?
If you want to get more specific, you know, I was born in Stone Mountain born in Stone Mountain Hospital, but I was like really raised up in the east side of Gresham Road. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right down the street from the Starlight, about 5 minutes away from East London Village.
Okay.
So yeah, and little 5 Points Ponds, all that.
Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with 5 Points. It's pretty lit.
I love 5 Points.
It is. It's definitely a vibe. Okay.
Sure.
So growing up, how was it that you got interested into music?
As most humble beginnings, I started off in church.
Okay.
Let me give my Beyonce moment on. Started off doing music there. I was in a group called Peacemakers way back when with my uncle Chad. Hey, still inside joke. Shout out Hockenberg. So I would always freestyle with him in the car because you know he liked doing it. And first I wasn't saying too many words. I was young, but he was like, nah, he really trying. Time it like got better to the point I started breaking off and writing some of my own shit. So I ain't really started taking music, I guess, as serious. I turned 16, started dabbling into all types of different artists, like Cyrock, Rhyme Sayers, Greaves, Brother Ali. Then I got into, of course, the M's and Big and Pac, and my mama raised me. I listened to Sade and Art of Lewis and all that stuff like that. Yeah, so it always was like a vibe.
Yeah. So
that's why I really started getting off of music. But I love smooth shit.
Yes. And speaking of that smooth shit, like, do you feel like your mental health is really important as far as
my mental health is definitely important. I can kind of use it different ways. Like if I'm down, I can usually make a song like if it's about being down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have ones that recognize when you're coming out of being that down spell.
Yeah.
It talks about that triumph, that rise.
Yeah.
So it's like that definitely is like a big part of my space. Sometimes I can't write. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But I ain't finna use no ghostwriter.
Yeah, no, I get that.
At the same time, so I'm like, if it ain't there, let me go through the motions.
Emotions, exactly. Like, how do you get through that? Like, if you feel like there's a block.
Honestly, meditate. And I don't mean like, don't, you know what I'm saying, the burn incense, ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me, my idea of meditation might be, hey, I'm finna just cut off my phone for a quick minute, go on, do not disturb.
Yeah.
Somewhere open, nice, sunny, and just take a breath, like relax, get everything in like to perspective.
Yeah.
Main thing is I don't want to blow up on nobody, come off wrong, come off rude. That's not what it is. So yeah, like that's first how I get myself right.
Okay. Now that's really important that you said that. You're going off skiing, you're doing everything you know you can do as far as meditating. That's really important. It's really hard for a lot of people to just do that. You know what I'm saying? How long have you been making music for?
Like seriously though, since I think my first song ever dropped, I think I was like 19. And that's like, I didn't know nothing about get up on DSPs. All I knew was SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud is definitely the shit. It still is.
At that time, Tentacion.
Yes.
He was blowing up at that time. That's why I learned about how to get in on SoundCloud and got my first ever microphone and started doing music off of that. Mom was bought my first microphone. She was bleeding my music. So I was literally in the closet, locked in, hot. She talking about? Burn it up. I was setting the blaze, at least at the time. I would go and listen to it, I'm like, well, he was trash. You know what he's talking about? But it all worked out in the end. But yeah, I started taking it serious around like, well, I was like 19.
Okay.
And really started to go from there as time. It just got more and more acclimated. And honestly, like, I don't believe in ever reaching your pinnacle. I like want to reach my top and side to side. I want to get there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That's real.
I always want to elevate. Price shot got today may not be the same one 10, 15 years down the road.
Facts. And when you create music, is it something spiritual?
A lot of it's for fun, especially at the beginning. But like, as time came on, I wanted to make music that had a meaning. I just didn't want to just release it. Like, of course, there's always a time to turn up, have fun and shit, but it's people out here going through real situations.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to make sure that one, staying humble, but I don't believe in shit on the next man. I don't believe on like, oh, I got this going on and I'm rocking the riches and money doesn't make you invincible. You know what I'm saying? So, but having somebody understand your situation and what you're going through. Like,
that's really cool.
yeah, I got something the words now my song about Black Men Don't Cry. You know, I'm working on that one as well. Talks about like going through trauma.
Okay.
You know, and I'm working on an opposite one too as well for Black women as well. So it's just like, I just want to make music for a reason. It's cool to have that turn up moments, but like, we all need time to take down and kind of like readjust.
Yeah.
Get a different perspective on our own shit.
I'm glad that you said that. Do you feel like now this generation is not like that at all?
I guess it kind of depends, cause I'll go and talk to somebody in my age range, and they'll tell me, like back when I used to work in Publix as WCL, who would you rather play, Kendrick Lamar or would you rather play Future? He said, bro, I'm trying to play Future. I ain't trying to hear all that about my emotions. I'm just trying to see Shawty shake some ass. I was like, I said, how old are you? At the time, I think I was like 21. He's like, bro, I'm 20. I'm like, oh God. I was like, but see, I had to keep in mind too, I was raised differently. So if I'm being raised off of lyricism and double and triple entendres and Lupe Fiasco's music outside of the ones that got big, like the actual album cuts and all that stuff like that. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna think different than you. It doesn't mean it don't make me no better, but like our ways of maybe experiencing music, understanding the continuities of it's gonna be different. It's always gonna be different. So I believe there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, it is. You're right about that.
There's a time and place for everything.
It is. I'm a strong believer in that too.
For sure.
So how was your networking process?
Networking process. Talking to any and everybody. Don't chill on nobody. Because you never know who you are talking to. You don't know who you are actually encountering at certain situations.
Exactly.
Rocking with my people in my playlist academy and doing music and shit. I'm like, oh, I can see, oh, Chad Harlow came from this and Uzi rock with us and and we got 18 Legends over here. I'm like, but
right.
I could pop all that off, but it's like I don't feel the need to. I like I said, being humble and be like, yo, where I came from, it's like that's like the main thing. I don't want to get that point get too big headed.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Nah, for sure.
It really don't help that way.
It makes people it makes people like not like you.
Yeah.
It's cool to be the shit. But
it is.
Don't act like a piece of shit.
Oh God, though, because it's like, I personally don't know how to communicate with people like that.
For real.
As much as I understand that we are all people, but it's like, okay, at this point, I see what you're giving me, so it's not even worth my time.
Exactly.
Can you name me 5 top favorite artists?
That's the thing on most of the artists, you're not even gonna know their names.
That's okay, I'll write them down. I'll know them after this.
Alright, so I'm gonna add in myself, because I do believe in myself. Not a cocky thing, but I'm sure of myself. You know what I'm saying? Next thing is Talking with Matt Miller and Isaiah Rashad right next to next. I fuck with both of them. I love them both. What's on that? Of course, Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole as well. I'm probably gonna go over 5. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And I was not gonna know any of these people.
Yeah. We got into to the unheard of yet. So,
Okay. That's another list. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're talking like underground, like I
Okay.
said, Brother Ali. Now, Black Star is not underground, but a lot of newer people, like young people, don't know about Black Star.
Black
Of course.
Star, okay.
Yes.
I should know.
Hieroglyphics, Hero Specs. Who also is up under there?
I'm gonna have to ask you how they spell it.
Dale, the Funky Homo Sapien. I love him. They're never rappers, but Gorillas. I love Gorillas.
You said Gorillas?
Yeah, Gorillas. I know they're not really rap per se. But I love Gorillas.
I spelled that word in a long time.
It's alright. It's like us trying to spell neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's
God,
like
no.
that. It's like that for sure. Out there, but let's just say my YouTube playlist is almost like 800 deep. So.
Okay, I got you. So, do you feel like it's a big deal when it comes down to like your sign? Like, you know how they be like, oh, your zodiac sign. Like, if you're a Leo, you a fly-ass rapper. How was that part like?
Man, I don't believe in none of that shit. I don't believe in none of that. God ain't gonna cap. I'm a Cancer. People be
shout out Cancer.
People be talking like, oh, you're emotional. Fuck about these niggas. I don't care, bro. Like, I would personally say, like, at least in a relationship sense, because I don't really be getting into it with my homies. You know what I'm saying? So I can't judge them on that, but on a more personal level, it's like, last shit that really hurt me bad was like, was it Gemini? But at the same time, I met plenty of other ones and they ain't nothing like her. So like,
I feel that.
Like, I doubt it. I really doubt it. I think that's just more so if you just ain't shit, you just ain't shit. That's pretty much what it is.
That's how I see that shit too. Because how you just gonna go off of a sign? Like, it's so much more behind that.
Exactly. Facts.
I believe don't judge a book by its cover.
Facts.
So,
Definitely
I remember a girl got mad at me because I told her I was a Virgo. She's like, oh, Virgos are so controlling. They're so this. I'm
Virgos
like,
are nice as hell.
thank you.
You're nice as hell.
Yo, shout out to Virgos, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Virgos.
Shout out to Kansas. Hey, get out your feelings. I'm phoning.
What motivates you?
Man, honestly, that's like one of the things for me has always been like being able to feel somebody else's pain. So being more so receptive of other people's feelings is how I'm able to get into music. I have songs like that I have done that literally just I've never been through a situation, but I put myself into it. I may have seen my mom struggle with it, or I may have seen a old homegirl of mine struggle with it.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I dealt with like kids and everything that been through trauma, like serious trauma. So the main thing is I want to feel where you're coming from, I want to understand you.
Yeah.
And when you don't understand it, it's a lot easier to put into words. Because if you already are an emotional person, you can put those emotions into words sometimes better than other people can.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so
That's so true.
when it comes to the music, it just translates well. It translates really well.
Okay.
I love that though.
Oh, that's dope. That's a good way to look at it for real. I love learning new perspectives, and that was the first one I haven't heard close to that. Okay.
Same here.
So, would you say you're more of an independent, or would you ever sign a deal?
It would have to be on certain contingencies. Like, I love to be independent because regardless of what these locks and streetwear clothes will tell you, I'm multifaceted in music. I'll go from doing rap to going doing jazz to go do R&B. Like, I'm working on UK garage and like grunge type beats. Like, I like to be all over the map.
Yeah.
I like to keep you more comfortable.
Okay.
It's almost kind of how it was when Outkast, when they first started. They told them like, yo, don't expect anything from us because you don't know you finna get a hard trap album,
Yeah.
or you finna get something introspective. We're gonna throw Erykah Badu on this bug and get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
1,000.
it's like that's the thing with me. And if I'm being independent, I have that ability to drop whatever I want, whenever I want.
Yeah.
However
Yeah.
I decide to.
Yeah.
Or signed to a label, I may have to hear we're chasing the biggest single.
Yeah.
That's cool. I would love to be a single in the world, but is it gonna mean anything to me if the meaning behind it is hollow?
Exactly. I'm right with you on that.
So, but like,
I'm right with you on that.
I would sign the deal, but they would have to. I'm cool with, you know, of course, you know, as you get a certain shit, you're gonna have to play the game.
Truly.
You have to play the game. You got no choice.
What is that game to you?
The game is like, you're gonna have to be the chart chaser. You might have to, you know, I hate to say it, but like dumb down lyrics a little bit for people. You know what I'm saying? Because not all the hardest songs are lyrical, miracle, spiritual, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
lyrical shit.
You can't, but also too, there's such thing as too much rapping. Like you can over rap. Like sometimes, bro, it don't need to be every bar is like a quadruple entendre 16 that you have in every song. Sometimes it's cool to, bro, ride the wave for a minute.
Oh God.
Change up the flow for a minute.
Oh God.
Chill it out. Add a bridge. Y'all ain't adding bridges to your music, please.
Oh
Please bring back bridges.
Oh God.
I don't care if Lil, what's his name, is not talented. Add a bridge. Add a bridge, please.
Nah, I'm with you on that. Like, I love getting deep and indulge into all of that shit. Music is so beautiful the way how bridges just come through. I feel like that's a classic to me.
It is.
When you have bridges.
Honestly, it is. I was kind of look at it how, like, hey, case in point, the internet, Steve Lacy, all of them. They always have the type of bridge.
Yeah, he's genius.
They always have the type of bridge. I love Sid. I love listening to Tyler's music.
I love Sid.
I listen to Tyler's music all the time. Why?
Sid.
Because it puts you in that mood. It puts you somewhere else.
It does.
I love, and that's a one thing I want to convey. Like, bro, I want when we listen to this mug for it to just take you somewhere. To take you somewhere.
I'm saying it. I'm so glad that you said that because there's so many people that need to hear that.
Facts.
And bring that back in. Yeah, it's hot as hell out here.
It's hot, you know what I'm saying? We down south. Speaking of which, we're down south. All y'all folk moving down here in Atlanta. Hey, first of all, welcome. Second of all, go home. Second of all, go home. Because, hey, look, if y'all take up Starlight and turn that mug into a what is it, AMC drive-in, oh, it's up for y'all. I'm sorry.
Definitely.
Every last one of you. Niggas rent sky high. All these new buildings, all look nice, but Negro, I'm missing trees. What the trees looking like New York down here. This ain't right. These zones, not boroughs.
Oh my God, yo. So have you ever been in a position where someone wanted to sign you, but they wanted to put you in a box?
I had a call one time from Def Jam, but yeah, they wanted to sign me, but they said at the time I was like still small. This was right in my first K on Instagram. I was out doing a show. We went over capacity. Sadly, the place closed down due to COVID.
Damn.
But
COVID messed up everything. Everything.
It did. The place is now not Icebox. I keep forgetting the name of the club. 2 Chainz owns a couple of them.
Yeah, he does.
But it's Ice Bar. It's Ice Bar now. It used to be something else back then.
Okay.
But yeah, that show, they said we want to sign you and blah blah blah. They were offering this money and everything, and I was like, that's cool. Like, what do you need me to do? Because I'm not gonna sit here and just sell my creative soul.
Yeah.
Because at that time I was still brand new. I ain't had no management. I'm talking about brand fucking new. And they were like, you want to sign for this deal? And I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
At current state, will I work on them in the future? Of course. You know, I was still very young into the music, didn't know all the ins and outs, so I don't know. That might have been a good deal at the time, maybe not. Who knows? But I know I just wasn't particularly ready in myself. Like,
and that's okay, you know.
Yeah, I feel it's a good thing. I feel like if I want to go into a deal, let me go in correct. Let me go in ready.
Right.
Because if I jump into it without any type of understanding of what I'm doing, like, I end up fucking myself. Signing 360s, 1080s, 720s, all that, like a Tony Hawk.
Oh,
Get the man fucked up.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, yo. Nah, but those were some really great answers you gave me. Honestly, you gave the people more of an idea of who you are besides your creativity side. So I really appreciate you for coming through and chopping it up. Honestly,
I thank y'all for having me. Thank you, son, for holding us down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Feeling reconnected to my ancestors.
Oh God.
Yes, sir.
Nah, but you already know the vibes. You're gonna go into the game section of the Real Spill, so y'all see.
Is current day Frank Ocean? Because Frank hasn't been on the scene in so long.
Honestly, no.
No.
The
Because
way
they both are kind of like mysterious-esque in the way they move.
They are.
That's why I just kind of had somewhat of that look.
They in the
They're
same
similar.
lane.
They're
I
similar.
feel like they're in the
Similar,
same lane,
but
but
not all over. Not to the point they can really be compared for real, necessarily.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's almost kind of like putting Jill Scott against like Lauryn Hill almost.
They both got good projects.
They
They
do.
do work. I like both of them.
That was my hot take. I ain't gonna cap. I always wondered about them. Like, where you been?
No, like.
It's like, where you been, bro? So we got.
play this game.
Yeah, let's get into the game then. Let's get into it. So, you wanna go first?
We'll start with this one.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
You asked first though. You asked first though.
All right, y'all. So we gonna let y'all know how this game goes. So pretty much they have to pick a piece of paper out of the beanie, and they have to say what's on the piece of paper out loud without smiling or smirking or anything. If they do, they have to drink.
I bet.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna win. You still put it on me. That's crazy. All right, just pick one, right?
Yeah. Just
All right. Let me see. Oh no, I'm gonna put this one down. Quick second. Don't drink, kids.
We do not condone any forms of drinking excessively at all, please.
Bet.
Drink responsibly.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? I ain't gonna cap. Now see, I personally think it is. It literally is just meat within a bun with condiments on that motherfucker. Going crazy with relish.
Yo, here G, because he did not smirk or smile.
Hey, nah.
I don't know like I never fast about them.
Hey,
I already know. There you go, my brother.
I got you. Hey, Santa, I got your shit. Couldn't get back in blood, bro.
Snot in your ass. See, that's not fair.
What?
Cause I was good on the snot in your ass.
Tip up that cup.
That counts. It's
Hey.
My shit good.
Hey, I don't know what. Y'all was on Fable levels. Fable levels are high. Your sim, they
I want to see spaceships on Glenwood. On Glenwood.
Alright.
Ain't no way. Hey, I had a drink on that one. I ain't gonna count.
When you charge your phone, isn't that called apple juice?
I ain't gonna count.
No.
You might die from that. I ain't gonna lie.
Alright.
Can't drink that shit.
I think I did pretty well.
That ain't bad.
Ain't bad. Ain't too bad. So fuck your ass up. Listen. You ever listen to someone vent and realize they the problem? But hell yeah, on game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Folk really do be the goddamn. Wow.
Oh, okay. I'll just make a shot. I thought I saw something.
So his cheekbones don't go up. He trying to talk it off. See, he switched on him. Dog, hold on. Trying to talk that shit off. That's cool. That's good strategy.
I'll take. I did try to cheat.
He can't read that shit. He can't read it and just look. He gotta say some shit. Fits his cheekbone.
That was smooth though. That was smooth.
It is.
Try. I'm a problem on that one though, for sure. Ain't no question.
Why her pussy tastes like pennies?
Hey, ain't okay, man. You see the doctor for that shit.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
crazy
you
because
might go see
like
the doctor on that. Like,
I'm pretty sure we all have had those experiences in life.
I might goddamn pass out. Can't
So, okay.
Never.
Yeah.
Pennies.
Ain't never had that issue.
Yo, this man.
I didn't laugh.
Okay, all right. You handed me the hat before. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
I had to cover up my face. I
That
don't
one
think
is-
the
this
glass
is-
was
this is
fucking up
easy.
it.
I
You
ain't
smooth.
gonna
You
cap.
smooth.
this is easy.
Alright.
Abraham.
Anklets are for pretty feet. Dirty feet bitches deserve shackles.
That's body shaming. We're gonna cut that one out. Gets canceled on that one. We'll cut that one out.
You know.
Gets canceled for that.
Yeah, no.
Look at us canceled for that. You gotta cut that one out right there.
Yeah.
Oh, the other ankle bitch is gonna be mad.
Bro, I want the. Hey, your ankles ain't ugly. They're just in development.
Yo!
Remember that. Remember that.
Like-
You're work in progress. Remember that shit. Don't let nobody tell you different.
Stack up.
Hey.
British people be like, literally. They do.
They be like, what?
But literally.
Okay.
Literally
no.
side.
See, I told you he was trying to talk this shit.
No,
out.
for real. You gotta take.
What? I ain't trying to.
Yeah, you did smart. You did
Wow.
smart. We seen this.
It's crazy. Alright, it's cool. It's cool.
Last one.
Last one.
Easy money.
That's gonna be good. I'll be for these cups.
Oh, I'm struggling. I went to. I have a Georgia high school public education. No, I'm educated as fuck.
We're talking about uneducated.
But thumbing through her booty.
Ooh. I ain't gonna cap. Got to. Get on goddamn chop it.
Thumbing through her
That's on phone now. You ain't, I ain't okay. You ain't free. You ain't freak man out for real. You ain't freak man
Ain't
out.
nobody about to be dapping your ass up now.
That's cool, nigga. I want that monkey pot still ass on.
That shit real. That shit real.
Baby, stay where you at.
That real.
Fuck. Oh, okay, bet.
Let's get into this next game. It is called Medusa. Somebody is going to say the name of the artist. This is a music game. And the next person who is next, well, it'll go like in order. So whoever's next has to pretty much like say a name that goes after that artist's first name or last name. And you have 5 seconds to do that. If you don't, you drink. Let's begin! Wait, is everybody cups filled up?
I don't know. I'm about to be capping on this game.
Man,
I got one sip.
You got
The first artist's name is Bob Marley.
Bob Dylan.
Bill me. Is that how that go?
Yeah. Alright, so it's my turn. Britney Spears.
Brittany Renner.
That bullshit.
Alright.
Hey, free you. Go get your ass. Hey, look, mind your feelings, try my dude. You don't wait, we got you.
Oh, you saying Brittany Griner?
Oh,
Hell no. Hold on, Tommy. That's not no artist.
I know.
wait, you said Britney. I thought you said Dylan or something.
I don't know which one I said, but I'm talking about the basketball player.
Oh, see, he down
yeah,
pump
you
face.
gotta
I'm not gonna drink. I couldn't
Yeah,
no
just
name
music
like
artist.
Artist.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, he gotta go up too.
I damn much just said Bruno.
So it's on me. Do I start off?
He's got.
Okay.
I lost though. Alright, shoot.
I got 5 seconds too, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Anderson Paak.
A$AP Rocky.
Alright. Okay, it's my time to drink.
I was about to do that whole A$AP ball.
You can say ASAP or anything. I mean, ASAP.
And so we're gonna do it like alphabetical type. So if we already use that letter, then we can move on to like the next.
Alright, bet.
So, alright, I'm gonna time it now because that 5 second, whew, gotta think about that one. Nobody wanna do that. So, alright. You guys you first.
I crank it up. Ooh. Selena.
Gomez?
Remember
The
Selena?
X.
All right,
Selena Reese.
Sabrina.
Sabrina, the teenage witch.
No.
You know the
You know Sabrina Coladio? Yeah,
Oh,
she's
hey.
really good. She's on Beyonce's new album.
See, that's all her vibe. That's all her vibe right there. That's her vibe.
He's stalling.
It's
trying to
good
think.
music.
Side rock, boom. There you go.
Alright, who you said?
Side rock.
Okay, that's the first name we started with.
Yeah, side rock.
What it is?
Yeah, she's off Ramsey. She's right.
Oh, Sammy.
Sosa. Yeah, something.
Alright, so it's a GP.
Yeah. No, just Sammy Sosa. Do you have also Sosa?
Oh.
I know you like which Sammy you talking about. I know
Oh,
what
Sammy,
I'm
Sammy.
Sammy.
Yeah, I gotta check that because
So be the asshole.
I was like, wait, whoa, I don't know.
Hold on, how we play the game again? I'm tripping. You say name of artist.
Yeah.
And then we gotta say somebody with the
That-
same letter.
Same, that matches that same first letter. So if I say Young Thug, you could say
Young and man.
yeah, Young and Man. Or we can start it backwards. You know what I'm saying? You can switch the game up if you want to say the person's first letter, like their last name that's attached to their first letter.
So it looks like ASAP, but you use Rocky instead.
Yeah.
So it's saying Rocky or something.
Alright. I'm reading.
Where the other track?
So you got Russell.
Yeah, it's right over there.
We should make it harder.
Yeah, let's do it then.
You should say, you say the artist, and then the next person gotta say an artist, but the last letter.
Yeah. Okay, the last letter on the
Yeah,
name.
so it'd be like Young Thug, and
So
the next
it's
person
G.
gotta say something with a G.
That's
Okay,
crazy. I'm
Let's do it.
Then you got 5 seconds.
Okay,
After
let's
that.
do it.
And they
Let's do it.
better all start
I
with
fuck
the
with
name.
that. I fuck with that.
That's
I
what-
fuck with that.
That's what you gotta think a little bit.
Yeah.
You got 5 seconds. We're gonna count that bitch like this, so you don't gotta do this.
Okay. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's get it.
Shit, yeah. Y'all looking at me like.
Alright, so it's my turn.
Uh-huh.
Let's do it then. Frank Ocean.
Shit. I don't know about all shit.
No, you gotta say somebody that started with an N.
Oh, with an N?
Yeah, because it's the last letter of the artist.
Oh, shit. I'll take the drink. You gotta go ahead and get it.
name. I'm saying Lil Wayne.
Frank Ocean.
You gonna go with Lil Wayne? It's a-
No,
You gotta
it's a
drink.
L.
You
It's a
gotta
L.
drink.
No, Lil Wayne. I thought I started off.
It started with an Nah. So
you
Oh!
started-
I thought I started over. No, we about to get on the same page.
Yeah.
I thought I started over because he had got it wrong.
Oh yeah, nah. I see what you're saying. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I guess.
okay, we can do it like that.
My
I
fellas
thought.
always start changing the rules. It's like a game of Uno. You start playing
Yeah.
stack. You start
Yeah.
playing stack.
It depends on what side you're playing. Each side,
That shit
you know.
different, bruh. And
No,
I'm
for
already
real.
playing it. Yeah, bro. Everybody playing different, dog. Can't even.
Alright, my bad. So you
No,
said
you-
Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
So that's my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Start with an N.
Okay. Noriega.
Alright. Nerd.
Ooh, shoot. I don't remember. Any already?
So it's supposed to be, I thought it was supposed to be the last letter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
but-
last letter. So Frank Ocean
So-
was the name,
Oh,
and the
oh,
last
so-
letter is N.
So then whoever he say, it's a different last letter.
So I'm getting confused.
No, it's gonna be the
It's from
same.
Frank Ocean to what?
So I'm.
You said Frank Ocean, I said Noriega. So the next one should start with an A, right?
Noriega. Yeah, A. Okay.
So you gotta say something start with an A.
Alright, so. Alright, ASAP Rocky.
Now you got Y.
Why be here?
Notorious B.I.G.
Alright. Young Buck. Wait, how does N?
It's G.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Notorious B.I.G. The
So-
last
so-
letter
so-
was a G.
Okay, because he said somebody else's name, so I was like, I'm following up with that name.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said women had it went to the Rocky, so to the Y, YBN. So he went from there, went to Notorious B.I.G. So you went to
Okay.
some of the G.
Okay.
G.
But instead of saying the G, you could just take a silk.
Hey! Tentacion.
Ooh, Nirvana.
Ashanti.
Yeah. That's a drink right there.
Oh,
I had one too.
yes.
I'll keep it in my bag.
So, that's crazy.
God damn, I'm doing this.
Don't let me
shit.
do that. Don't let me do
Yo,
that.
I gotta get their ass back somehow, bro.
Starting now.
Alright. Is my turn to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Pimp C.
Ooh. Fuck. No, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I had an idea, but I couldn't get the name right.
So it's my turn. Drake.
Wait, hold on. How you said Drake out of Pimp C?
Oh, I have to go off the C? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you started? Actually, I was supposed to have started because I know who fucked up.
Yeah, you're right.
So
And
my
that's how it
bad.
was.
So my
Yeah.
bad. My bad. I was supposed to.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, shoot. Yeah, I was gonna shout myself out. Big price. That ain't with an E. It's not praise. It's not priest. It's price.
That way.
You said that priest?
Price.
Big price, not small.
Price your ass out.
But it's spelled like prize because.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. I am the price. Nigga, I am the table. I am the food. What you talking about?
Everybody come to see you.
Everybody come see me, Otis.
Eminem, he gave me hella time. Eminem.
That's crazy. So that was the last letter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last letter.
Alright. Money.
Oh, there's an artist named Money?
Yeah.
Just Money?
Yeah.
Oh, Youngboy. I didn't know some artists named Money.
Yeah. Okay, look him up on SoundCloud, bro. Shout out Money.
Young Jeezy.
Okay.
So it's just an E.
Alright.
Oh,
That was a
Y.
lot.
Okay, yeah, I think so. Young E.
Yeah,
Shout out to Young E. He's on SoundCloud.
for sure.
Easy. How about that?
It's about 75,000. Pull that shit up. Whoever watching this, pull up Young E on SoundCloud and follow that nigga. And the first one, whoever the first one, every last one is funny. All of it. You'll be all day Young E.
Whichever young E got at least one play, follow that
The
nigga.
one with the blue verified marker.
That's about all of them on there. All of them on there. He got a verified Spotify page. Yeah, go ahead. There's a lot of niggas.
Young E.
My page fucking verified.
I got one for you, bro.
I said easy, but okay.
I can't tell you.
You said easy?
Yeah, I had to say easy
Oh, okay.
before we got into all that. So this is yours.
Easy.
She said young E, so I say easy.
Boy, you buying that time.
Elephant Man.
Elephant Man. Elephant Man.
Elephant Man?
Elephant Man.
I
Yeah.
don't know about it. That's a
What
group.
is that?
That's a group.
Elephant Man.
about
I know who you're talking about.
minute.
That was the person I was thinking about.
They sleep.
I'm sure it is. They
I'm
is.
confused.
Elephant
Actually,
Man?
Y'all know who Elephant Man? Come on, you know Elephant Man.
I heard a Method Man.
Oh, that's
Elephant Man is hard. He got the little dreads and stuff. Like, he be going crazy. And,
Is that the
he be
same?
yelling and stuff.
No. Oh, he pulled that shit up.
Oh. I just heard the music, but I didn't know who that was. It's crazy.
You gotta say Elephant Man?
What non's the name to that Look at that.
Yeah.
Open the box.
That's a DJ. I'm a
Oh,
DJ.
God. Oh, God.
To all Caribbean folks, we love y'all.
Yes.
Apologies, you know, America be keeping us away from y'all.
Especially-
Shit, that's all it is.
Oh,
Crazy.
God.
Just come to New York and just start doing drill music. We'll find you.
But y'all, that shit had me But nah, this is gonna be the end of the podcast. I really do appreciate y'all for coming out. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. It's always love. Sure. Definitely gonna be in contact.
Watch yourself, you just might trip. Some thought of here and I might just sip you right dick to the beat. Yeah, pussy so slick. Woke up and bright and that early. Get to the check for surely. Might fuck on the beat, they surely. See dick level stretch, gurney. Spend 2K, I ain't worried. Money come back in a hurry. Took a lot of pain to get in this range. Now I might leave it shit dirty. Be on the stage, gonna pop my shit. Gon' post on the gram and y'all gon' hate it. Crazy how niggas wanna pray on your downfall, but when they claim you as soon as you make it. Be a nigga ass, we fuck on my cab. Better watch your moves, oh nigga, I ain't playing. Hit my homie half when I'm in there.